Hajimemashite, boku wa JD desu. Hey everyone out there in YouTube land. Today's video is a top 5 video, my first one. I'm keeping it to 5, although I could probably go on into the 20s just in case there's interest and there's a few views and someone subs and someone likes and someone leaves some comments saying I'm a dumbass. Alright, top 5 ways to avoid driving like an ass. Or like a donkey. Or an asshat. I like asshat myself. Alright, so here we go. Number 5. It's a simple one. Use your turn signal. When do you use your turn signal? This is a simple thing. This kind of goes hand in hand with my how-to videos, because this is also like a how-to drive video. You use your turn signals. When do you use them, you might ask? Anytime you're fucking turning left or right, from the middle lane, from the inside lane. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you're in a turn, if you're going to turn, let me correct myself there. If you're going to turn, if you're planning to turn, you need to use your turn signal. Now the reason for this is that there are these other people out there. They're called drivers. You might be called a student driver. Actually, you're a donkey. Yeah, you know, just like in Texas Hold'em, baby. You're the donkey. Like, I don't need to put the rest of it in there. You're just a donkey. If you don't use a turn signal, that's what you're doing. It is just straight up my coffee for today. Well, my break coffee. It lets the people behind you know you're turning. It lets the people in front of you know that you're turning. It lets the people that are turning themselves know that you're turning. Now, you might not think they care, but trust me, they do. Not everyone will honk at you for doing it. Commercial vehicles can't really. You know, someone driving around in a work truck, they can't honk at you. They can't, like flip you the bird and roll down the window and cuss at you. Because, you can get their phone number and their tags and you can call in and they'll get in trouble and then it's all boo-hoo, right? But you won because you're a donkey, right? Oh, I got him in trouble for flipping me off. You're still in the wrong, dude. We're going to go down to number 4, because I could go on and on about examples and just like, does that brand new truck not come with blinkers? Woo! All right. We're going to go to number 4, because I really love this one. All right. When you plan to turn left or right, you should, if you plan to turn left or right and you're in, if you're in a road, you got trouble. If you're on a road that has 4 or more lanes, you need to get in that left or right lane, the lane you intend to make the turn from, like at the minimum half a mile, because you're going to get up there. And then you're going to have to jerk over, because the thing is, you can't miss a turn. You can never miss a turn. Oh, God. If I miss a turn, I'm going to die. I'm going to get fired. My wife is going to leave me for the fucking gardener. I can't miss a turn. All right. A, you jerk over in someone because you're the donkey. You jerk over. You don't even signal that you're going to turn. You don't signal that you're going to change the lane you're in to get into their lane, to come to a dead fucking stop. To turn right. Why do you need to stop completely to turn fucking right? I don't get it. If your vehicle's too low to get over those little bumps into grocery stores and other parking lots, other driveways where there's that little bump, if your car's too low for that shit, maybe it's not a street car. Maybe that's a car you just take to shows. You don't go shopping. You don't go to the gas station during traffic. During the day. Go at night when there's not a lot of people out there that know how to drive anyway. When the professionals are out driving on the road, you're a donkey. So, because that is selfish as shit, because you're going to be in the left lane to turn right or in the right lane to turn left because there's traffic in the lane you want to turn. Now, 9 times out of 10, the reason why there's traffic in that lane is because they are turning too. Why do you get to cut in line, you selfish cunt? Oh my God. So, I almost took a drink of that. Number 3. This is a countdown, as you can tell. Stop turning left during heavy traffic periods like 7 to 9 in the morning, 11 to 2 around lunchtime, or 4 to 6 in the afternoon. Now, I don't mean don't turn left ever for any reason. I mean, unless you are in a left turn lane. Preferably a left turn lane that has a light, that has an arrow. Because, like, the thing, and like most people, they try to stay calm, they woo-saw. Even when I'm like in my personal car, I stay calm, maintain my cool. Because, I just know they're a donkey. They're dumb. They don't know that they are holding up the 30 other cars that are behind them that all have places to go, just like you. The difference is they plan their route out where they don't have to turn left. Why do they do that? Because, well, A, it inconveniences anyone that has to wait behind them. B, they get there a little quicker. C, every time you turn left, every time your route involves a left-hand turn, pretty much your chances of having an accident go up. I'm not sure what the percentages are. But just like when you're within a mile of home, your chances of having an accident are much greater. I don't know what the percentages are. I'm not going to research that. I don't care. But you have a higher chance of having an accident. So, yeah, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's just stop doing it. Like every day, if you go to lunch at such and such place and you have to turn left and you sit there for 2 minutes, 30 seconds, whatever, and it's heavy traffic, guess what? There's someone behind you that's turning right that you're blocking, that they have to wait that same 30, 45, 60 seconds, whatever it is. And for no reason, because they could just pull up, and when a little gap's in the way, they can pull out. You've got to wait for there to be a gap on two sides. Oncoming and the way you're wanting to go. 2 now. Now this one is just more of a pet peeve. It is dangerous. I don't think it is as dangerous as other stuff. But you need to sit up in your seat. The small of your back should be against the back of the seat. Your seatbelt should be on. That's everyone's picked that up. And I don't mean because you'll get pulled over and get a ticket. The small of your back should be against the seat. Your seatbelt should be on and tight. Both of your hands should be on the steering wheel. That's why you shouldn't text and drive, because it's not about being distracted. They go about it the wrong angle. It's because you can control the vehicle with both hands. All right? Here's the thing. If someone, you're never going to have an accident, first of all, because you're a donkey. Donkeys never have accidents. And if they do, it's always someone else's fault. I knew a donkey once that straight up rear-ended a parked fucking semi-truck. An 18-wheeler, the big white box trailer trucks? Yeah. They have a big, long white, it was a trailer and all. It was a tractor trailer, 18-wheeler, whatever you call them. Had a big white thing on it and everything. Big trailer. The back part, it drags along, in case you don't know what that is. It was white. It wasn't even nighttime. It was like 4 p.m. Straight up. Smashed it. Totaled his pickup truck. Oh, well, that truck shouldn't have been parked there like that. Should have had lights on. I didn't notice them. Should have had cones out. No. You ran into a parked fucking vehicle. Period. You're a donkey. Your fault. So even if you have an accident, you didn't, or it wasn't your fault, regardless of the circumstance. That fucking tree jumped out in front of me. Before I got there was no tree. And all of a sudden, bam, fucking tree, totaled my car. Can you believe that shit? I'm suing the government. All right. So yeah, drive with both hands on the wheel. It's not about being distracted. Now, regardless of the fact that you will never be in an accident, you can be hit from the side. Right? You're never going to rear anybody. I don't rear anybody. You can be hit from the side. Unexpected. Some other donkey is going to blow a red light or a stop sign. Or like people love to do, where they nose out. That's kind of a topic for a different top 5 video, I guess. Another one of these. But, they nose out across that white line at 60 fucking miles an hour and hope their brakes don't fail, I guess, because they can afford to always have it checked out, so they know their brakes always work. Like, I check mine every 30 days. And I've had them fucking fail. Anyway. So, yeah. Both hands on the wheel. The other thing is, if you're seated like that, the rest of this is pointless. The rest of what I'm about to say is pointless. Not number one, not the big one. Because there's people that drive from the center of their car. And I'm not talking about the postman that doesn't have an officially purchased postman vehicle. I mean, like, because sometimes they'll be driving around in their personal vehicle and they have to drive straddling the center because you lean over, the mailboxes are all on a certain side. But no, like, I don't understand that. I mean, you can adjust it. You blah, 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 blah. Don't blah, 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 blah. All right, the last one is speeding. Now, my notes simply say rant about speeding. So, yeah. I've already gotten most of my jollies out this far. My problem with speeding is really simple. Someone will blow by you, and at the next light, they'll be there waiting while I pull up, or while you pull up, or whoever. So this donkey thinks that it's a good idea in a 35 to do 60 because they're in a hurry, right? No one else is. No one else wants to avoid an accident either. But they're not going to hit anybody. Remember that. Because donkeys never have accidents. So the other side of that is, all right, they're wasting gas and brake. Because every time you use the brake, you're eating off brake. The faster you go unnecessarily, the more you have to use it to slow down. And gas, the faster you go, if you just idle along, you're going to use up more gas than driving. So, but when you accelerate, you use gas. So when you're at a red light, now I think that you should accelerate fairly quickly when you're first in line. And then they'll blow by you on the freeway like it's your fucking fault that you're doing the speed limit. Okay, I don't want a ticket. And on the freeway, accidents have a higher rate of fatality. Hey, give me a like. Drop a comment down there if you agree, disagree, or how you drive. I'm going to be posting more if there are questions or if there's interest. A video coming up, drop this in there too. Let me know if you want to know how to clean a hard drive. Like get the information off of it. Because as you know, you can find videos where people went to a flea market or a pawn shop and bought a hard drive and got personal pictures and videos off of it, right? Personal information. Well, even if you delete it, you can still get it off there. Now, obviously, if you just want to get rid of it, just get rid of it, there's different ways. You can just burn it, blow it up, drop it in the ocean, whatever. The thing is, you find those pieces, you got a little bit of the data you can recover. Anyway, if you're interested, let me know that. Drop a like, drop a sub, give me a comment. If you liked it, let me know what you liked. If you want more of these, let me know.